Right guys, time for another RLR beer short. So for this one we're going to go to Portobello near Edinburgh in my motherland of Scotland. Another beer from the wonderful Vault City Brewery. So this one is the Pineapple Upside Down Cake, 8% ABV. This one I think has to be classed as a sort of smoothie sour, but quite different from the other Vault Cities I've had in the past, but a very, very nice beer actually. So the beer pours this lovely kind of pineapple mango juice sort of colour. I had a wee bit of head on it when it poured, but that of course faded away, and I think you can see the kind of two aqueous layers in this one. You can see a layer of more dense stuff on the bottom and a less dense layer on the top. But yeah, this is a really, really interesting beer. This one's got brown sugar, cherry, vanilla and pineapple in it of course. But yeah, the backbone of this beer, lovely fresh white bready bread crust, and they're a wee bit of a kind of woody character, a bit of cracker as you often get, layer of wholemeal brown bread and white bread, both of those of course are quite sweet. Then you've got this layer of kind of yogurty character sitting on top, which is obviously from the oats. Within that yogurty layer it feels like it's more like a kind of toffee, caramelly sort of yogurty layer. Above that you get a little bit of the kind of drier side of the oats. You can feel that nice creamy layer down the middle of your palate. There's a little circle there in the middle of your tongue too, which is like Werther's original butter candy butterscotch and a wee bit of biscuity character coming out of it. But yeah, the back third of your palate, you've got some really nice yeasty character coming out of this one. So kind of brown bready at its core, white bread around the edge and a wee touch of bread crusty character there. But yeah, all in all, the malty and yeasty side of this beer is actually pretty creamy and yogurty rather than anything else. This beer does have hops in it incidentally. You can feel a little bit of influence from the green component there. Wee touch of earthiness in the back corner of the palate. As you come further forward it's a little bit more floral aromatic and some nice grassy character around the front curve of the tongue, but of course that is kind of suppressed a little bit by the pineapple adjunct. You can really feel the tartness and the juiciness of that pineapple suppressing that a wee bit there. In the middle of your palate, as you go further into the aftertaste, you can feel some of the juiciness and kind of red fruity sharpness of the cherries coming out. But yeah, on the front third of your palate you can feel that oily bubble from the fruits, the hops. There's a bit of like mango, sultana, pear, maybe a little bit of apricot or something like that coming out of it too. But then of course, yeah, that is engulfed by the pineapple adjunct in there. Mouthfeel wise, this one for me, it's kind of top end of mid-bodied, very smooth carbonation, very kind of clean actually. But yeah, probably about 5 IBUs or something like that. Very, very creamy, yogurty beer, this one, with a lovely fruitiness to it. But it's not going to blow the head off you in terms of sourness either actually. Really interesting beer, this one. Absolutely worth trying. This was the Pineapple Upside Down Cake from Vault City Brewery in Portobello to the east of Edinburgh in my motherland of Scotland. Slàinte.